Let's do a Vanessa game. I'm mad. I want to do a Vanessa game.
I'm here to sink ships and drink
Vanessa
rum.
incoming.
And I'm
Here
all-
we go. Now, it's been a while since I've played Vanessa, so I don't remember everything with Vanessa. Last time I played Vanessa, I did a depth charge build. I assume gold skill is still the start. What the hell are these items? Final flame to start with, and we will grab a lighter from On Day. What does Jungle Ruins do for Vanessa again? It's like silver or something? Hold on. Small silver tier item. Sure. Okay, you know how I just said we're gonna win with Vanessa and play eels? We might be on depth charge. You will give me my item I need. Pyro? Eels are mid. Without scope? Well, I feel like yes, but also it's really easy to get force scope because it's silver. And you don't need it right away because Crow's Nest can carry. Is how I look at it. I'm not gonna force eels. But, you know, if we get it, we'll play it.
See that plank? Walk it.
One lighter, please. Oh my god, I've got all these things to... I've got a friend. This is what I have. Look at what I've got. We go to Mittel and look for a fishing rod.
Sail, no sail.
All right, that's not bad.
Oh, I think
Barrel?
you're really gonna enjoy that. If
Sure.
it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Gold start Vanessa, and we're gonna lose.
Any good fights
Hilarious.
lately? Oh, I do miss it.
I should keep an eye out for docks, by the way.
Enjoy the thrill.
Now I
of
think
battle.
about it.
Well, you can't.
Oh yeah, this is a board we got. I'm so used to not even looking at docks. I don't even look at docks. Oh yeah, enemy Vanessa. GG.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Everyone's on Vanessa, and I'm joining
Not to
them.
squabble with nobody.
Hey, look at that. Classic Vanessa opener of just a bunch of weapons. Woo! I don't know, maybe barrel can save me? They don't scale. I do scale, so between barrel... Wait, no, they have a switchblade. That scales, right? Never mind. That's a problem. Man, if only I had that lighter. And there was the crit. Oof. And there's another crit. Okay, calm down with the crits there. Jesus.
You move in straight lines.
All right, that's fine. We'll lose one. You can afford like 3 losses with Vanessa, but that's fine. What the hell is going on with my skills? What Vanessa god did I piss off to get these as my skills? Huh? I'll take the poison?
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
All right. Non-weapons. Or a small silver item. Give me the small silver item. When it gains haste. Well... What are you? Get a friend. Sure. Oh boy, a mantis shrimp. Oh boy, a reconnect really quick. You know, the funny thing is, I can see this being a Tortuga build. I don't want to be a Tortuga build, but I can see a Tortuga build coming up. So, haste adjacent items. Put you like that. Sure. We don't care about lumbors. You have a shell. You have a shell. I actually did it. What else am I gonna take? The shield skill? The win against enemy player, get gold? Poison's the best because we can go depth charge. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to go depth charge. I want to go eels. Because going depth charge is just saying I'm gonna lose. But we'll try. Funny thing is, our build's not even a terrible depth charge build. A whole coconut. Oh boy. Small items.
I would never debase my wares by. You're a smart one for your size.
See Zoarcid. Pick up Zoarcid. Shell grenade. This is terrible. Actually terrible. Each aquatic item. Good fucking god. Grenade's great. Don't get me wrong. I'll grab the shell.
Remember,
Say go.
diamonds come in small boxes.
Upgrade a bronze item. I don't have a bronze item I want to upgrade. Unless I want to upgrade my shell. Put a mittel. I love mittel.
Have what you need? I'll help you find who does.
Isn't Life Preserver kind of busted early-ish? At least I feel like Life Preserver is busted
Just
early
toss that
on.
my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Is this seriously my opener? You know, the sad thing is, I could actually see this winning against some builds.
Go ahead.
All right, what is the pig player?
Makes this more
Don't be on
fun.
bushels.
I should warn you.
Be on shields. I see shields. We win. Ooh, spike shields. A little problematic. Huh. Surely I still win, right? Because I just kill you with poison. Man, Vanessa against Pig is so sad. God, this is bad.
Ride that tide.
Money or loot? Give me the regular weapon. Vents with Zoarcid. Okay. Sure. Aquatic item, weapon. Give me the aquatic item. A narwhal. Oh boy. Yay. We'll put this here, I guess. Keep an eye out for docks.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
I don't want to play JJ. Holsters. Isn't holsters kind of OP? I think that item's OP. I wanted to play eels, and I had to play this. How do you work against holsters? How much money do I have? Not much. Let's sell this here. Tortuga. I don't want to be a Tortuga player, though. Freaking Tortugas. We are a Tortuga build. Like, we're more and more Tortuga. Awful. I have 8 gold, or I need 8 gold here. So Tortuga cares about... what is it called? Friends. We need to find, like... I could be Powder Keg. +2 poison every time we haste. We'll buy this because it's good for our,
Sad to say goodbye.
early game. I'm thinking about this life preserver. Sell it, bring in the seaweed and the mantis shrimp again. Why do I care about why do I care about seaweed? I'm so poor. I've been looking for stuff. Hooligan. You have burn stuff. We can kill anything here. But Hooligan has nothing. Hooligan has a skill. Hold on. Hooligan has Gunner. Gunner's really good. And so's Gunpowder, because I could, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I could depth charge it. Plus, I shouldn't lose here. I'm Vanessa. I'm OP. Right? Like, what are you gonna do? Wasn't even close. Life Preserver reaches expiration. No, it reaches the expiration at the end of day 3. Okay, that makes depth charge really tempting now. I even have the star chart. We'll go here, but we won't roll. Econ items spotted.
Not too big, not too small.
Perfect.
Happy to exploit.
It's day 3. We could roll.
I mean, help you.
Extract. How does this thing work? Weapon to the left has +10 damage. No. Give me extract and we'll hold it for a bit. I guess I'll play mantis shrimp here over this. Don't worry. I'm broke, but my opponent is a Mac, and you know what happens with Mac? We punch him. How did you get extra XP? Whatever, we'll still punch him in the face.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I will leave you alive to learn the
Silencer
lesson.
goes well with the turtle. I've been looking for econ items. Oh, those are regen gold skills. Well, that's a problem. That is a carpet. Classic carpet Mac. And I still almost won. What?
I've just paid it.
That's such a strong Mac, and I almost... You had a level advantage, and you almost lost to me? What the...
Now this is how you win a war.
Loot item XP vial? The fuck? Well, this sucks. I have nothing to upgrade unless I want to upgrade vents. What does the ambergris upgrade do? Does that give me more money, or is that just more heal? It does give me more money. Alright, econ.
Good luck then.
Streamer, you're playing like a pig player.
Or
Play like a... Stop playing like a pig player. Why do I keep seeing Isla? Isla, go away. I guess I should go to Isla and look for Tortuga.
I'm finished with fighting. But
I mean... God, eels is so easy to find. Haste or slow gains 5 for the fight. But I don't want to be a... I don't want to be an eel player. Am I an eel player, chat? Fine.
Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer...
I did say I'm mad and I want to play eels and bully people, but goddamn. Gotta think about my board right now. I need the other piece of Exodia. This is the weakest Exodia ever. If this is what's considered Exodia for you guys. Can I play... Oh, we lose haste with that, so we can't play this thing yet. Wait, Star Chart's also haste. Hold on. Maybe this? And then we'll play like... that. And I don't need this, so we can do like... Perfect. All right, we're good. Julian's useless? Yeah, well, Doc spotted. Who needs Julian? Fish won't scale. Don't worry. I see Marianus. Don't worry, don't worry. We're still good. We're still good. We're still strong. Strongish. Perhaps. Sort of. Kind of. Let's play, the Narwhal does nothing. We easily beat Marianus. Right? Hold on, doesn't Marianus screw me? Okay, don't think, just click.
We will aquaform this world. Your streets will be our rivers.
It's simple, just don't think, just do. Don't worry. Poison on from our catfish will win the game. Good lord. Holy crap, that was so easy! You Vanessa players are just having these kind of fights? Meanwhile, I'm a pig player, and I'm like, oh man, I don't think I can beat Marianus. He's really strong. And I just punch him in the face with my long eel. I just whip it out and slap him. Give me your eels. Give me your Illusoray skills. When you slow, your items gain crit. Well, sure. What are you hauling at? Alright, we'll beat up an old man now. We lost him. You guys, I didn't know you guys had it this easy over here. I was like, it must be easier than it must be harder than it looks to play eels, right? But good lord, this is what you guys are doing, huh? Honestly, give me bandages, bushel. I don't know what the skill does. When you heal, shield items gain 1 shield. Sure. Hell yeah.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
How much does Crow's Nest give for crit? Let me check that. Crow's Nest gives 20, 40, 60, 80. First time you use an item each fight, haste a poison item for 2 seconds. Below half, haste 2 items. This is good for the tempo, and we're a Vanessa player, so we'll play that.
But it's beautiful up there.
Upgrade our silencer? Who else was here? Kev? Health and shield. Yeah, exactly. If I didn't have slow targets, I would have taken right eye or whatever it's called. I think it's a little early for silencer upgrade. But what else do I buff up? What does Kev have? Health and shield. What does that mean for Vanessa? Health and shield. He can't give you Crow's Nest because that's a lifesteal item and a crit item. What else does he have for Vanessa, though? Like, barrels and the helmet thing? Dive helmet? He has Cove, I assume. He doesn't really have much for Vanessa, now that I think about it. Life Preserver, I guess, is there too. I might just take a small weapon? No. Shield enchant? Yeah, but it's day 4. That's the problem. It's day 4. I guess there's Seashell and Pearl. Pearl's not bad. Yeah, I like Pearl. I mean, like, the only upgrade I would upgrade is the Silencer. Let me see what Silencer does when I upgrade it really quick. Plus 5 crit, plus 10 damage. That's not bad. That helps me set up the Exodia combo faster, so let's do that.
I say, they don't make these like they used to.
I don't know what day items can be enchanted. Enemy pig, huh? Against enemy pig? I want to have double heal item in case they're like some janky burn stuff.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stories.
Also, yeah, we're definitely not on Julian. We're on a card table. What's the other eel variant besides card table? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know it. Like, it's card table and it's Julian. How's Sea Shadows sound? Are we winning this? That's a lot of heal. Actually, all that heal might kill me because they have a shiny kukri. What the actual hell? Huh? Shiny kukri. Okay. Who the hell gets shiny kukri? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Shiny kukri. Hilarious. Am I missing something? Not even Kukri Gamer. Shiny Gamer Giga Chat. Alright, Doc spotted. You have a lot of items I want.
Cast aside your destruments.
Clamora is a slow item. We can use that eventually. We're just looking for Crow's Nest here. Well, like you said, it's really, really late for Julian. But here's the thing. How late is too late? So what do I need now? We need the other scope. Here's what we're gonna do. I love this orange.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Pick him up and bench him? No, I pick him up and I play him, in all honesty. Well, for now, I don't play him. For now, we just play this. Maybe a shell instead, though. Hold on. Money? Freeze, poison stuff, but money. Wing is good for our eel, but money for Julian. So this is apparently a hard build, huh? Eels, right? You guys tell me this is a hard build, and I mean, I'm doing it. Yep, I'm eeling. Now we just want to get good skills and the scope. Oh, streamer, you just have to find the scope. See, I don't even know how to play Vanessa that well, and I'm already like basically done with the build. Diamond pelt too. Okay. We're done with the mantis.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Oh, I should have held that. Loot. Take that so we can actually bring in Julian. Go to JJ and look for the scope.
A friend. I mean, a
Well,
customer.
so what was that about how I'm mid and scope's the real thing I need? What were you saying? I want to know what you were saying again. Can you repeat that about being mid and you know, scope's the thing I need? Because I think this thing is I'm not the best at reading. That says custom scope. Let's read what this item does. The weapon to the right of this has plus 15 crit. When we crit with it, charge a non-weapon. This seems really good. And we'll take this because it's more money to scale up Julian faster, by the way.
Do you have to leave already?
We'll sell the Clamora now. Bring in this.
I get it.
Put that there.
Enjoy your purchase.
All right. Well, okay. I mean, sure. Free money. Oh, right. That thing gives me... Hi, Deadly Duel. I forgot about the piranha thing. Scoville. Ha 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 ha. Right, I forgot. Bucket is basically our hatchet equivalent for Vanessa. Let me check what, Julian's still a baby? Yeah, okay. Copium. He's not high-rolling Copium. I know Julian is still a baby. I don't care. We can scale him up really fast. We have Econ. Am I gonna lose to this guy of all things? Good lord, I'm actually losing here. I actually lost to Scoville. Holy crap.
To cook for you.
I guess he doesn't actually use items. What do I know? Enemy Mac. Let's actually make some money. I don't want to sell too many items here, but don't let Scoville eat your ass. It's okay. He asked nicely. No, I mean, like, I'm being greedy. That's the problem. I was being greedy and trying to not sell too many things. Let's sell a pelt, though, and that's all for now, I think. In case I run into Barkin, because I do want to go to Barkin and Midsworth. Don't worry, we're strong. We have no skills, though. The fact that I didn't get any good skills is kind of hurting us now. I see a lot of lifesteal, so that means our opponent's on carpet. Yup. Well, wait, doesn't Carpet Hard lose to eels because it charges up our eels and we just win? Like, we slow them down, Julian lets me scale, and we crit? Eventually? My god, this is stupid. You guys are allowed to do this as an eel player? Huh? What am I missing? Why is this allowed to be a thing? I'm missing something. This is so stupid. Huh? Why is this allowed to be a thing? This is such a busted Mac. This Mac is insanely strong. They're not that strong, but they're really strong. Actually, no, they're not that strong. They don't have that many crits. Never mind. I was stupid. But still, this is so stupid. Look at this. Oh. I'm so mad at Vanessa players. Streamer, you are a Vanessa player. I'm mad at myself. Why is this a thing? Econ spotted. Never mind. 10 gold for Julian spotted. Docs spotted. ATM. And aquatic synergy. Sure.
I can make all your problems disappear.
Only really want the ATM or the skills, but that's like half of the stuff. Surely this guy doesn't beat me, right? They could actually one-shot me now that I think about it. That might be a problem. Streamer's taking a lot of bad fights here now that I think about this. Nope. Not even close. God, this is dumb. And you just have this build this easy to do? Oh, hey, ATM for, ya boy. Sell that.
Wholesale, my boy.
Who's the best thing to upgrade? What does the eels upgrade look like? When your enemy uses it, the eels charge faster? What the fuck? Huh? This'll charge too. What the fuck?
Feel the difference? That's some.
You know what? I thought by playing eels, I'd be like, oh man, it's kind of a difficult build, huh? No. No, I'm mad. I'm Malden. Surely Pole will give me eels.
For me, this is talking
Okay.
fast.
Cove is good. Cove is econ.
For, I hope it pleases you.
Well, there's our crow's nest.
Comes goods, then returns to gold, like clouds.
Well, now we have 55 crit on this guy. JJ.
Come on in. Let's chat.
JJ. Well, there's the scope. What does this thing do when you upgrade it? Plus 5% crit and charge an extra half. What the fuck? Why is this charge even more? Are you kidding me?
How about this?
Huh?
Oh,
Why? 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 This is not fair, chat. You guys are allowed to do this? Enemy pig. Pig could actually beat me, in all honesty. Julian's at 66 damage. Whatever.
I may be young.
Wait, pig
for
with a
Captain,
level
but I've
disadvantage?
seen my
Uh-oh.
share of
Are you on
storms.
drums? Are you one of those players? You're on drums.
Boring.
Well, I don't really see a way you scale your damage fast enough, so good luck. Yeah, I've been on that side of the board before. Yeah, I've definitely been on that side of the board before. You got a pretty solid drum build going, and your opponent's an eel player. So what are we doing now besides upgrading our items? Making as much money as possible for Julian, upgrading our items, and looking for skills? Is that it? And coasting to 10? Because that's what it feels like. Okay, Kina, help me out.
With no
Silencer.
weapons, leave with big bargains.
Wait a minute. When When I sell an item, gain 1. When I buy an aquatic item, gain value. I should be buying aquatic items that are cheap. Shouldn't I? I completely forgot about that.
I feel like you're not being...
Ride that tide!
Haste and charge skills.
People think the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
Freeze, haste, haste burn. When you haste crits, we have enough crits. First time you haste, freeze an item. I do technically haste.
Don't travel from point A to B. Just be there.
So I really, really like Bonk. So much so, I actually think I go to Thug over Corsair, because Bonk is like really, is Bonk actually that good? It's a lot more money.
Avast, featherless worm!
Oh, and we have right-handed for us too. All right, so we'll get Lighthouse, Extra Life, or right-handed. Surely we don't get the grappling hook. What are you gonna do? Give me a grappling hook of all things? This burn is kind of annoying, in all honesty. This burn actually might screw me now that I look at this. Do not tell me I got baited into fighting this. I should not lose to this. Alright, we're fine. Crits. Crits. More crits. Good lord, Eels is so dumb. How is this winning? The Corsair's pretty strong and I'm winning?
The plank? I'll fly right off it!
Alright, honestly, right-handed's the one main thing I want, if not Lighthouse. And we get... Oh. Is that even good? I mean, it's obviously a good thing, but like... Is it even good for Eels? I guess if I like... It's one-shot protection. There we go. It's protection from like... Keg or something, I don't know. Hey, JJ, help me out.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Technically, that's free to buy? Skip it. Oh, okay. When you win a fight, this gains 3 value. Does this thing work? Okay, I don't know about Lockbox. Does this work in your stash? Typical Vanessa player when having legendary skill. I'm not a Vanessa player. I'm a pig player. It does. This works in your stash? What the fuck? I don't know. Sell, these, I guess. I'm literally just playing Vanessa because people were like, "Oh, streamer, you really don't understand. Eels are not that easy to play. It's very complex." And I'm like, "Uh-huh. Hey, 10 gold. Sure." Port for econ? I guess I could have sold like Cove for it, but whatever. Dually player, huh? How's our Julian? Plus 96? I'm so wait. Outside of freeze, doesn't Dually like get destroyed by eels? And that's kind of why like Dually has to be Dualtron or Nitrogen Hammer?
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Underestimate me.
Basically, you can't be on drill, in other words, right? What is this? Burn? Oh, freeze. Reconnecting. Yeti crab. Oh wait, they can freeze Julian. They're freezing Julian, you fool. Well. Damn. You gonna reconnect anytime soon, or are you gonna make me actually have to do this? So I see in the Discord, a lot of people are saying Vanessa's really weak right now. And I wanted to know, those people who say Vanessa's really weak right now, like, are they on drugs or something? Because, like, I'm not seeing it.
I would never debase my wares by...
You are aquatic, so we will buy you.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
As are you. Oh, streamer, you can play Pesky Pete. Yeah, if we were Tortuga, sure. Maybe.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Every time I see someone complain about Vanessa being weak, I always assume it's because they either are new and they just don't know the game that well. We'll take loot here. Or they just want to go 10 wins. Oh, free XP. Nice. They want to go like 10 wins every single run, and 10 wins is more of a matter of luck than actually doing a good build. You need a good build and you need to have luck. Haste, slow, and cooldown. You could give me eels. Not charge, though, right? Yeah, not charge. Get a slow item for free. Sell skills. Let's look at skills. Enjoy my gold victory. Am I? Charge your items 2 seconds the first time you fall below half health. Sure, why not? Bloodhound's pretty solid. Or your opponent falls below half health. What does Bouncertron give again? Also, how dare you leave me? But also, have a good rest of your day, Dazzle. We'll just try and hit a feather here. When you crit haste an item, I get it. Vanessa is the free character. She has to be decent to not scare away newer players. But, man, Pig had like lemonade stand hogwash for a day and it got hot fixed. Meanwhile, these eel shenanigans are going on.
It's over already.
And the meta has to shift around eels. Hey, feather. Nice. Sell. Sell. I mean, yeah, hogwash needed to get nerfed, but still. And I'm not saying this is oh my god, I get an enchant? Okay, let's see what enchant I get first.
No one only loves art of weapon.
Mac and Pig are way too strong. Now? No. Previously, yes. Like Peace Rot Mac and Hogwash Pig, but they got nerfed quickly. Nowadays, Mac's fine. Like, you can climb with all the characters now, but Mac's a lot more inconsistent than Vanessa. Let's go for this and get a, give me something good.
Used for good or evil.
I'll actually rewrite that, sure. We'll rewrite that eventually. Oh, hey. An upgrade. Okay, I guess we'll just have diamond deals on day 8.
Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
What is this run? What's wrong with it? I'm not seeing a problem. All right, 4.8, 6, 5.6, 4.5. Seems good. Literally hitting everything. No, I didn't hit any good enchant here. I guess this gives me 100% crit right away.
My fight isn't.
What is this lucky run? You know, least lucky Vanessa player here. Completely average Vanessa game. Oh no, it's a drum pig. Oh no. Watch out, everyone. It's a drum pig coming through. I'm so scared of the drum.
Next time I'll show you what I like.
Bang on him like the bongo drums. Literally gonna bend over the pig player and play his ass like a bongo drum.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
All right, we got slow now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doesn't, So Crow's Nest says when you crit with a weapon, it will do the thing. What does scope look like? When you use the weapon to the right, slow one item for 1 second. I'm assuming silencer is similar. When you use the weapon to the left, slow one item for 1 second. More slow doesn't sound terrible. What does Julian look like with his upgrades? Nothing great. I guess I'd want like shiny or obsidian on Julian or turbo. So let me look at all of Crow's Nest enchantments really quick. Crit with a weapon, slow. Crit with a weapon, do thing. Heal. Double crit damage. Deadly on Crow's Nest seems good. Deadly, obsidian. I'm just trying to see like what's better than slow on this. So, because putting this on our scope or our silencer is not bad either. I want to reroll eels eventually. Yeah, sure I do. I don't know. We'll put this on scope, I guess. No, this is more disruptive to our opponents. If you succeed past day 10 as Pig, you never see another Vanessa because they've all won. No, I've seen like day 12, day 13 Vanessas. You want to know why? Because they had a really rough start, and then they found eels, and then they win. Upgrades. Aquatic items? I mean, I have 110 crit. I don't need that. Haste item. We'll just take skill upgrades. We get charge faster. Sure. Get a friend. Small items are small.
Just taking the first step toward good taste.
How much was my 3 value? So we get 4 value refund on aquatic items?
Tell
Sure.
everyone you got it here. Isn't Death Knight Reaper skill say every time you use a lifesteal weapon, you freeze something smaller? Well, we've been doing really well, so surely we're not going to get that skill, right? I mean, any of the guy's skills are good for us, but surely we don't get that skill. Let me see what it says exactly. Use a weapon with lifesteal, freeze a smaller item for 2 seconds. Yep. I did run into an eel player who had this once, and yeah, it went exactly as you thought. I beat them. Before you say like, oh, so you lost. No, I actually beat the eel player who had that. I was a drum pig too, and before you say streamer, that's a lie. No, I'm not lying. I had caltrops. I put in caltrops. I took out my model ship and I put in caltrops, so every time they used eel, they were damaging themselves. Big brain. Alright, gonna need you to calm down here. And I'm gonna need my eel to do something. Oh, that was easy. Alright, give me the freeze. Easiest game of my life. Watch, freeze. Or at least a cleanse. You know, I would have had a heart attack if I actually had the freeze there. But this isn't bad. This lets me, like, rewrite the enchantment if I get a good enchant for eels. Bazaar Con is juicy.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
What are Zane's skills? Hold on. Old Zane Bazaar. Let's see what this guy has. I only remember a couple of his skills. Reduce the cooldown of your aquatic items. That seems good. Weapon cooldowns have their cooldowns reduced if your opponent has more health than you. Seems good. Okay. Zane's stuff is OP.
The tyrant can keep the Tennessees, and may his
One of your
bones
weapons
sink
gains haste Nah. First time you crit, freeze an item for 5 seconds. Well, I think that's just good.
No, get out of here before someone sees you.
Tools? Oh, these things aren't tools? I could have sworn silencer and scope would be a tool. Let's see what we got here. Can you... Hold on. Docks. How late can you see docks? I actually don't know, like, if docks can keep showing up. I'm pretty sure it's like day 4 through 8 or something. I know the docks eventually stop showing up. And I think about now is when they start showing up, or stop showing up. Day 7. Okay, so we don't need star chart anymore. Or this. We'll get rid of the ambergris. Go to the eating contest. Might as well buy the gold chocolate bars. Enemy Vanessa, huh? Wait, how does the eel mirror work? I should win the eel mirror because of the free life, but how does an eel mirror even look? That sounds so stupid.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
I do have a freeze too, so...
Underestimate.
Oh, it's not an eel mirror. What is that? It's stuff and a crossbow. Arbalist. Alright. We froze the jellyfish. Hilarious. So,
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
How can anyone play this build and say they think Vanessa needs a buff? I'm so mad. Like, how the hell? Like, there are people unironically who think Vanessa needs a buff. Only for Mountain Pass? Oh, hey. Speaking about free XP, I'd love to go to Midsworth, but free XP is free XP. Oh, great. This guy? Of all the things to run into. Fine. Whatever. Destroy, like, a scope or something. Oh, wait, and you only destroy an item when I actually use an item, but we're not going to beat this guy. No one ever beats this guy. Destroy Julian, maybe? We lost our silencer and our scope. That's not good. I don't know if I can beat this. Like, I crit? I still won. Damn.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I mean, do I want anything from this? Give me singularity, I guess. It's worth a lot. Sure, caltrops, whatever. Ah, our boy. One scope, please, or silencer, please. We sold our, yep, we sold that thing. We sold the ambergris already. So this is free, if I remember correctly. So it's 8 gold. We buy it, and we get the piranha. Yep. Well, just show me barking, I guess. More free XP. Woohoo. Lord Arkin. I like Lord Arkin. He's a cool guy. He's not afraid of anything. He should be.
50 worlds to read. Well, time for this.
I don't know. Any of your skills. This one. Flurry of blows, please. Buy some diamond small items so the game never shows you that item. I know that's a thing you can do, but that is like the smallest, like... If you're doing that, if you're buying like diamond items to try and not see that item anymore, you are so far ahead and high rolling like crazy. But I do know you can do that. That's so stupid though. Can I stop high rolling? I'm not even high rolling. Watch, I'll get Flurry of Blows though. Oh, okay, I'll just get Eclipse for 50 gold for Julian. Sure, I'll take that. That's fine. Why not? Easy. Hilarious. Am I high rolling? I don't know if that's high rolling. I'd rather have the skills, but hey, that's good. We'll go to eating contest, I think. Just trying to stack some HP here so we don't get like one-shotted. Bazaar Con. I love Quick Soul, but Bazaar Con. You know, I'm not high rolling. I'm just playing Vanessa. How does Julian upgrade work? What does he do? Oh, he's faster. By a second. Give me a skill then.
Today, tomorrow, if not this life.
When you slow, weapon gains 4 damage. You think upgrading a scope? Oh, because it would charge it up by 2 seconds. That's fine. Not like it matters anyway. We're winning. Alright, are you a drill player? I have a feeling this guy's a drill player. Nope. But I see a lot of things that do damage and go really fast. So, good luck. Ooh, they slowed my boy. Can you attack a little faster? Thank you. Multicast version with the skill even better? What multicast version? Oh, you mean with like card table? Oh, probably. I personally think Julian is the stronger one if you can get Julian like fatter, bigger, whatever you want to call it. But card table is good if you can't get your Julian to grow fast enough. But our Julian, we've been getting a lot of good econ. Look, I'm a pig player. At the end of the day, I know how to econ.
That's fine, don't care.
Hi, Barkin. Medium items. You could give me Julian, I guess.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns.
We have so much money. How do I have so much money?
I'm almost sure
why
that was a
not?
good trade.
Cove only gives you 2 when it's diamond, right? 2 value. Yeah. I could lose to this, but we won't. As long as you don't destroy eels. Like, go ahead, destroy eels. I don't even care. Like, I'm so far ahead, I don't even care if I lose this. That's how dumb this game is. Like, I'm just that far ahead. Even if I lose this and lose out on, what, 3 XP, it doesn't matter. Well, we didn't lose eels, so we probably win now. Yep. You had a 20% chance and you blew it.
Waste of gunpowder.
So, give me Eye of the Colossus. Okay, it's fine.
Now this is how you win a war.
Just take diamond skills. Use a weapon, charge an item 1 second. Can Flurry of Blows charge itself? Hold on. I actually don't know if this can charge. Like, if you have only 1 item that has a countdown, like your mono weapon, and your weapon crits, can it charge the weapon? I actually don't know. It used to, but not anymore. Yes, it does. Okay, well, in all honesty, it doesn't matter because eels will charge up Julian anyway, so that's fine.
Olin was right. You are a quick study.
We don't need any weapons, so we'll just grab Sharpening Stone. Needsworth gives me Scope. He'll give me Scope.
Back to business.
Didn't give me anything. That's fine.
You're worse at buying than Quicksilver is at
Enemy Vanessa, who is 2 levels lower. I could pump up Julian to 300 damage with Lockbox. I mean, I'm not gonna sell my lockbox until I lose my free life.
My fight isn't with
All right,
you.
enemy Vanessa. Who wins?
Insist.
Eels
I may be
or
young
whatever
for a
my
captain,
opponent is.
But I've seen my chefs.
Also eels, it looks like. No, it's Trebuchet Tortuga. What? Wait, am I missing something? Doesn't Tortuga want a lot of friends? I feel like I'm missing something here. I guess there's a piano. Okay, never mind. That's actually kind of a cute build. Yeah, that's actually a really cute version of Tortuga I've never seen. Probably never seen it because it's bad. But, you know, that's cute. Not like it matters. Good lord. What do we got here? The part where you paid him to lose? Help me, Kina.
Discounts for peace.
I mean, it's an econ item. Sure, econ item. Woo.
But I'm glad you bought this.
How dare you pay them? Pay me instead.
The finer the meal. Ugh, window shoppers.
We don't have small items for juggler, so let's take the most money and XP we can get. I mean, in all honesty, like, could I actually just, like, press go and completely skip everything and just do 2 more fights in a row without even getting any stronger? I legitimately think this is, fine. Like, I don't think we have to do much else. Losing... Okay, losing Crow's Nest didn't do anything. Never mind.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
When you burn haste an item, we might get a burn enchant somewhere.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
We get more crits. Oh boy. JJ?
Well, first, profit 10.
Have I been brushing up on my backpack battle skills? Yes. I never lost them. You think I ever lose them in the first place?
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Small ammo item from any hero or golden shovel.
So, how about this weather where... Oh,
Need more crit. Mittel... I don't hate a little regen, but Mittel for Julian, I guess.
No sale. I want what's
Ooh, we can pivot into diamond depth charge. Hilarious. I'm trying to spend the money. I'm trying to spend my money. I can't spend it fast enough.
See that mountain? That's
But no, I still have my backpack battle skills. Enemy Vanessa, huh? Well, what have you got?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead. Underestimate me.
Is that a cannonade? It's Tortuga. Okay. That's a lot of slow. That's also an obsidian Tortuga?
You've got talent.
Well,
You should
this is
put it
why
to a
we're eating
noble
all
like
those
you.
chocolate bars. Nice try. A lot of multicast? You're not wrong.
come on in. Let's chat.
Okay. And nothing.
Buy, don't buy. As long as we
JJ, you're my boy and all, but I could use some help here. Haste, slow, and cooldown. Sell. Chocolate bars. If we have only one medium item, its cooldown gets reduced, I believe is his skill. One of his skills. Okay. Sure. Strength's not bad. Hyper focus is what I want. Octopus is good. Surely we don't just get a cutlass here, right? Cutlass, Lamau. Also, it does look like my eels are charging up Julian, not itself, which is fine.
See that plank? Walk it.
Ew, a cutlass. I don't want that.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
Well, I guess we'll upgrade the scope now. So I assume it will just go up to 25 and 2?
Temper, sharpen, reinforce.
25 and 2 seconds. Could take extra health so I just don't die, because this is our last fight. Don't die from like a big one-shot. Bazaar Con to try and squeeze out a level up. Never mind. We did our math wrong. And our enemy is a Mac player. Well, here's what we do. We sell everything. 429 damage Julian. 170 crit. Heavy crow's nest. Diamond scope. If they're on poison, we crush them. They have to be on either club or like femur, specifically. Femur or freeze, I think. The 5th Bazaar Con? You know, I'm traveling cosplayer here.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you.
Poppy Field? I don't see Poppy Field beating me. Ooh, that's a lot of slow, though. Very cute. Ah, they do have freeze. They froze my Julian. Freezing Julian's kind of annoying. But it wasn't even close. Freeze Mac. Freeze Mac is my favorite Mac. Too bad I don't get to play it too much. So, yeah, that is how you play Vanessa, by the way, chat. Play early game items for tempo. Pick up some random stuff. Find eels. All in on eels. Easy 10 wins. Oh, and while you're at it, start high rolling some skills, too. That also helps. But, yeah, that's how you do it.
All of this is just training.
Meanwhile, when I play Pig and Mac, I struggle to get to like 8 or 9 wins. Vanessa, easiest 10 wins of my life. Hit everything on day 5. Hey, I've done that with Pig, and I still only got like 8 wins.